Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Friday, May the 31st, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, looks like we got some good ones here. Now I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out. I give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas, that way there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily or weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome with the great comments and tips, which are greatly appreciated. Alright, as you can see, we are on a public server. We have this one here, complete the event Graham's Meat Cook, and it's right behind us. Let's go ahead and we will take part. Let's go ahead and start turning the spit here.
Grahm learned grass and fire don't play together. Humans need kill fire if it hurt grass. Bad fire.
Bad fire, he says. Oh, Graham. So silly. He's not wrong, though. Again, sorry for the lateness of the video. I am on my 12-hour day shift. So usually when that happens, I usually work from 6 to 6. And I try to rush home. I'm fairly close to where I, between work and home. So it doesn't take me long to get home. I just got to get the video out. So I try my best there to get the video out. But usually these days I'm a little bit later than usual. So just an FYI there. And it'll be the same thing tomorrow and Sunday as well. So just to let you guys know, give you guys a heads up, I will be putting them out. It's just a little bit later than my usual. I appreciate everyone's patience and support, of course.
Arms can't turn meat long time.
Come on there, pick it up.
Take break. Do something different. When arms
I don't have the requirements right on. Thought I did.
No, let meat sit long. Stop meat is burned meat.
Get some of this stuff here. Ah, 3 of them there that time. Wow.
Meat cook
You gonna be okay? You gonna be okay there? Don't forget to clean up the old poo piles here left by this cat.
But not just meat. Need wood, need greens, need critter bait.
I think that's pretty much most of the green. Oh, there's one down here. Look at that. That poor squirrel didn't know what was coming. Chicken's like way over there. Shoot this guy in the face. So he's going to end up in the pool. That was close. That would have been awesome.
Grahm knows humans get sick if eaten
Nice.
meat. Charlie makes lots
All
of
right.
miles, so
Good stuff. Look at that. Rank 147. I think we're going to make her to 150, guys. I think we're going to make her.
wow, this meat cook is
Let's see what we got here.
humans win meat week.
Holy, look at the level of that guy.
Grahm give
Recipe. Potato salad. Okay, thanks. I think no, I don't even own that one. Wow, that's amazing. Go ahead and learn that, I guess. Let's drop this stuff here. Don't really need that. We'll drop the potato salad. We'll eat that. That sounds like a good time. All right. Good stuff. Yeah, so there we go. There's one that's done. Complete the event Graham's Meat Cooks. That's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead while we are on a public server with other people. Use photo mode in a teammates camp 1. So this one here, we actually have to be on a team with other players. We will get the odd daily or weekly that pops up where we have to be just in a team, which we can be on a team by ourselves. But this particular one, we actually have to be on a team with other people. All right, so just an FYI. Let's go ahead. We're going to go to our map screen. We're going to go social. Let's go ahead. We're going to join a team here. Let's join this one. Right now, one thing that's really good, beneficial when you do join a team, for those of you who don't know, is your teammates' camps will be free fast travels, right? So let's go ahead. We'll pop up here. Now you can be anywheres in your teammates' camp. You don't have to hang around with them. You don't even have to know them, okay? Just roughly try to get yourself in the middle of the camp or so. And of course, as it says, we have to use photo mode while in a teammate's camp. So again, we're on the map screen. We go photo mode like that. You can just take a photo mode of whatever you want. There we go, just like that. Use photo mode at a teammate's camp, 1 for 1, done. Okay, you don't have to be inside of a building, or you can just be in and around their camp. All right, so just an FYI there. All right, what's next here, Jim? What is next? All right, so that's pretty much it here. So the rest of these dailies, let's go ahead. We're going to go to a private server. I just prefer to be on a little private server when I'm doing daily, weekly challenges. It just makes it a lot easier. That way there I get the mobs that I want and most of the stuff that I want anyway. And we're not in competition with other players because the vast majority of the daily, weekly challenges, everyone gets the same. There are some people who are porter on PC. They do get slightly different ones from time to time. But yeah, it's for the most part, it's the same for the most part. And for me, making videos, it's better for me to be on a private server, because if I'm not, then I'm in competition with other people, and I'm just kind of, the video could be a lot longer than it really needs to be sometimes. So just you know, some people, I know what it's like not to be have Fallout first and not to have availability to public servers. So you know, I definitely understand the frustration sometimes, but just an FYI, I know where you're coming from. Okay, let's go ahead here. Let's take a look. We might as well head right to our camp. Let's go ahead and do that. We're back in the woods. All right, good stuff. Let's head inside here. Let's take a look at this one here. Collect purified water 5. So again, we can find purified water kind of all around the wasteland. Again, it is very random. Depends on what server you're on, whether it'll spawn in or not. I tried to make a video once upon a time ago showing you some good locations for purified water, but I just couldn't make it happen in the video. And had a hard time. So again, purified water, sometimes we can buy from vendors, from traveling merchants, right? So just an FYI. If you happen to have these vintage water coolers, these are very useful to get. We can get these for free by opening the, by chance, of course, by opening the treasure hunter mole miner pails. This particular one I actually had bought from someone else's vendor quite some time ago, and then it was maybe a few months later when the treasure hunter mole miners were around. I actually got the plan, and I just sold it for fairly cheap, just to kind of help people out. But these guys will collect purified water passively while you play the game, and 2 of them, and they're nice and compact, they're quiet, and they look really good. So highly recommend these guys. If you ever see them in a player's vendor, if you got the caps, definitely recommend them. Or if you could trade for it, that's always an option as well. Let's go ahead and we're going to collect. There we go. Now, I know not everyone's going to have these bad boys, and again, I didn't always have those. What I used to have was just the plain Jane one. Let's go to our build menu here. Go down here to the water section. Right here. So this bad boy here, I remember learning very early on in the game. I'm thinking between level 5 and level 10. Very early on. Now, I can't remember exactly how I got it, but it does require quite a few resources. It does require 8 power, but if this is all you have, this is all you have, right? And I remember having this very early on in the game, and again, it also collects 2 purified water. So I had these in every one of my camps for the longest time until I got a hold of that vintage water cooler. So just an FYI, you gotta do what works, right? All right, let's see what's next here, Jim. Build a floor, wall, or roof in a workshop or campfire. So again, we can go ahead, claim any old workshop on the map will do. But when you claim it, you can build a floor, wall, or roof. Or you can just build it right here in your camp. You might as well, that's what we're going to do here in this video here. Let's go ahead, we're going to go to our build menu. Let's go down here to the floor section. Right there, again, just something real simple. Now, a lot of people like to kind of add stuff to their camps during this time, and there's definitely nothing wrong with that. But you don't have to do that. You can just kind of build it in a little free spot you have in your camp, and then you can just scrap it. That's what I do most of the time. There we go, done. With a floor, wall, roof, and a workshop or camp, you can build all floors if you want, whatever you want to do. Just when you do end up scrapping them, like I do, just be careful that you make sure you're scrapping what you want to scrap and not, your prefab or something like that, right? So you just got to be careful of that. Or you can add on to your camp, whatever way you want to play the game. I know a lot of people do that. What's next here, Jim? Let's take a look here. Okay, pick a lock 1. So again, there's many great spots we can pick a lock all around the wasteland. We can use the pick lock perk cards, which is under the perception area. Whoa. Right down here. So this is where you'll find lockpick kind of perk cards kind of deal. Okay. Now I do have several videos that I made quite some time ago. I don't know what that was about. Did you see that? I did make several videos some time ago. It's on a playlist, and they are older videos, so you just gotta mind the audio. And in those videos, I prefer to show people the level 0 requirement locks. And when it has this level 0 requirement, it's more so geared for the newer folk because you don't require to have any perk cards at all. Okay, so let's go ahead here. A really good spot for level 0 requirement is right down here at the Gilman Lumber Mill. Let's pop down here. Now, if you are on a public server with other people, they might be going after the same level 0 requirement as you. So just an FYI, you can walk up to some of these and they could already be unlocked. So you can server hop if you so wish, or if you happen to have perk cards for lockpick, if you're near a safe or something like that, by all means do it this way. So here is a foot locker right here. It's a very neutral area. Again, level 0 requirements, which means you don't have to have any perk cards equipped. Now, those of you who are new to the game might say, okay, why does it show auto unlock for you, Jim? Is because I have a legendary perk card, and it's right up here. So when you reach level 50, you'll get into legendary perk cards. And this one here, I have a Master Infiltrator. It's only a 2-star. Auto unlocks skill 1 terminals and locks +3 lockpick and hacking skills. So a lot of the locks that are those levels are just auto unlock for me. I don't have to switch any perk cards. It's a huge time saver for me, and definitely recommend this card to anyone. And that's why it shows auto unlock for me. So let's go ahead. We're going to auto unlock it. Done, just like that. Pick a lock 1 for 1, just like that. All right, and there's other great spots too. If you're having a hard time trying to find level 0 requirement, I do have a little playlist. I think there's about 3 or 4 in that playlist. Again, just gotta mind the audio. It's when I first started making videos, so I apologize for that ahead of time. But if you have perk cards, you're short on time, you're near a safe, by all means open it. If you got the bobby pins for it, right? Is what it is. All right, what's next here, Jim?
To come together to survive.
Okay, let's take a look here. Kill a Mirelurk 5. So again, many great spots for some Mirelurks. You will come across an older video of mine right down here to Summersville. When you spawn in, there's a house to the right-hand side. Now, probably about a year ago, it used to be just polluted with Mirelurks in that area. Like, the house probably had about 6 or 7. The graveyard had about 2 or 3 down. Along the river's edge had, 6 or 7 down there as well. It was just polluted area with Mirelurks. That is no longer. If you go right down here to the river's edge, you're lucky to find maybe 4 Mirelurks down there. So just an FYI, in that house, that first house on the right hand side, you'll find maybe about 4 or 5 weak ghouls there now. So they changed that in the game. I keep the video around hoping, crossing my fingers that they change it back, because they have done that in the past, but it is what it is. You'll find some Mirelurks right up here, reliably at the toxic dried lake bed. You'll find 6 of them up here. Okay. Right down here, again, probably the best spot right now, Ohio River Adventures. There's probably about 5 fully grown Mirelurks, and then there's a bunch of Mirelurk eggs down there. And when you interact with the eggs, you have a chance that you actually pick up an egg, but you have a higher chance for that egg to kind of explode, and what comes out is a Mirelurk hatchling. And if you kill the hatchling, that counts as 1 Mirelurk. All right, so just an FYI. Another decent spot is you'll find 4 of them right down here at Lake Reynolds. Again, there'll be like a Razor Claw and a Mirelurk Hunter. They are also considered Mirelurks. If you come across a Mirelurk King right over here, like in the higher level areas, Mirelurk Kings are also considered Mirelurks right down here in Quarry X3. So just an FYI there. So where we're going to head here today is right over here at the Ohio River Adventures, just to kind of show you that with the little Mirelurk hatchlings. I usually kind of bring people here just to kind of show them. It's more so geared for the newer folk, but you can come here even if you're a higher level just to get these daily weeklies done, right, and kind of move on. So when you spawn in, there's going to be 1 guy here. There's usually another one around here, somewhere right there. All right, and then we're going to go down to the water's edge here. There'll be 1 guy right there. Right? Gonna get his little buddy there. Alright, so here's some eggs. So we're gonna see the little Mirelurk hatchling. We're gonna shoot him, see how he counts. So that's why I kind of like to show people that, just in case you guys were unaware. And you guys can just keep server hopping. If you're looking for a lot of Mirelurks, just server hop this place about 4 or 5 times. And hopefully you'll be able to get those Mirelurks and those couple Mirelurk hatchlings and stuff like that. See that? And even though 1 doesn't look like it pops out, but I think he'll eventually be around. They're kind of glitchy. Oh, look at that already. I picked up 2 of them right there. That's weird. That rarely happens. All right. What's next here, Jim? What's next? Kill a canine 5. So many great spots for some canines. Different types of canines. We got some wild mongrels up here at Aaron Holt Homestead. Okay. Right down here between the Green Country Lodge and the Overseer's Camp, more so to the Green Country Lodge side, you'll find 3 mongrels there reliably. All right, where else is some good spots here? West Tech, pretty good spot for mutant hounds. Just 1 sec. Excuse me. There's a lot of mutant hounds, and mutant hounds are also considered canines. Right up here, Big Fred's Barbecue Shack, there'll be about 4 or 5 foxes. Okay, so foxes are considered canines as well. Autumn Acre Cabins will have about 6 wolves up here, so wolves are considered canines. We'll find 1 mutant hound at Grafton Dam. You'll find at least 6 mutant hounds at Grafton Steel, again considered canines. Okay, so just an FYI. But one of the best, if you're lucky enough, if you come over here by Tyler County Fairgrounds, if you get the event called Leader of the Pack. Now, Leader of the Pack will have 3 packs of wolves. And again, those wolves are considered canines. You can just fill your boots, you and your friends. All right, so just an FYI. Where we're going to take you here today, let's go after some super mutants, actually. Sorry, mutant hounds. Let's pop over here to the Grafton Steel area. Just so we can kind of show that. I usually kind of bring you guys... Oh, see how that popped up as red? That's weird. Oh, he's right there. See the little hatchling? That's the guy that came out of that egg there. Kind of funny how he was sitting there. And there's actually a subscriber, I forget who it was, who had mentioned about the mutant hounds, because I was thinking, yeah, you know what, you're right, until I tried it one day, and so I just, just do something a little bit different here. Again, you can go to the easier areas like Aaron Holt Homestead up in the forest, okay, or in around the Flatwoods area. So there's our mutant hound. There we go. See that kill a canine? All right, just an FYI. So we might as well can dog food. Not that we need that anymore, but we'll take it. I'm not fussy, eh? Alright, let's go down here. Get rid of this guy. And there's our second mutant hound. Being a little bashful there. He has his legs crossed there. Yeah, whatever, Jim. There's our other mutant hound down there. Let's get this floater, because he's going to be annoying. I don't have any grenades on me. At least I don't think I do. Get this floater, because he's going to be annoying too. Alright, there's another mutant hound down there. And there should be at least one more popping his head around the corner here somewheres. Oh, he's up there, see him? There you go, kill a canine 5 for 5, done. Peace out, boys. Peace out. Because I can, yeah. Yeah, alright. I thought one of these was like a little, something we can get into back in the day. Oh, there's this one here. I don't know if you guys knew about this or not. Grafton Steel Underground. Right there, you just kind of go in. Alright. What's next here, Jim? Complete a daily quest 1. So I made a video about 4 months ago. It's about an hour and 10 minutes long. We do quite a few daily quests. I'm on a private server all by myself. I'll show you how to activate them, where they're at. We don't do every single one on the map, obviously. It's only an hour and 10 minutes long, because I do go through the paces of how to complete them. But there are some real easy ones out there. So if you're having a hard time trying to find a daily quest, you can check out that video. It's all time-stamped and everything like that to kind of help you guys out. Alright, so let's do a real easy one, and it's usually one of my go-tos because I know there's a lot of newer people that watch the channel. So let's pop up here to Prickett's Fort. It's this one here, Talk to the Curator, and how you activate it, you just click on it, and you go toggle active. Okay, when you do that, it'll show up at the top right-hand corner of the screen as like a little quest. Sometimes it shows daily quest, sometimes at the beginning it shows miscellaneous. Alright, so there we go. So the one we're looking at there is called Daily Buried with Honor. Talk to the Curator. So let's go ahead and talk to the Curator here. Again, you don't have, you can just interact with them. You don't have to sit here and listen to them if you don't want. You just kind of keep going. And that's what I prefer to do anyway, myself. We're going to head up here. We're going to head to this little building here. There'll be a rad roach with this little bump sticking out of the wall there. There we go. Just go inside this building. We have the remains right here, so you just grab that. We're going to grab that stim pack too while we're at it. Thank you. Yeah, that is a combat shotgun. That's usually here too, just an FYI. Now we got to get the remains. We're going to go down here to the Philippi Battlefield Cemetery, where we have to put the remains in an open grave. It's fast travel down here. Or you can walk down, whatever you want to do. Now, once when you're here, there's going to be a couple mongrels, and again, these mongrels will also count towards your kill a canine. So there's usually 2 outside, and there's usually 3 inside that building. Okay, so you can complete that at the same time if you happen to have this daily quest pop up for you. All right, let's go ahead and put the remains in there, just like that. We're going to take this shovel right here. Now, if the shovel's not here, if you can't find it, there's usually another shovel right up on this grave marker here, okay? I don't know who carries a shovel around with them these days. You go to your item section, you go to your weapons, and you equip it. And then we're going to fill this grave over. Watch what happens. Done, just like that. Just like that. And especially if you're on a public server with other people, you don't really need a shovel in the game. You can just drop it for the next person. That's what I recommend. All right? And that's your daily quest. That's how easy it is. Seriously. It's that easy. And look at that bad boy. We did have a challenge the other day. Was it a weekly challenge? Let's check. Let's check. No. It must have been a daily challenge that we had the other day. But the daily challenge said was to drink Nuka-Cola Quantum. And this is one of the few spots that I can honestly say that I have seen a Nuka-Cola Quantum spawn here. And you guys know that I come up here a lot, especially for these daily challenge videos, just to kind of show it off, I guess, is show how easy it is. And you guys see how every time I come up here, this Nuka-Cola Quantum is sitting in this this machine. So just an FYI, all right? We're just gonna leave him here today because I already got our cards on me. But yeah, not too bad at all. Not too shabby. Okay. Losing my voice ever so slowly here. What's next here, Jim? Are we done? We are. We are done just like that. Another easy one here today again, guys. Again, I apologize for the lateness of the video. I appreciate everyone's patience and support. It's hard for me to make this on time every single day, but I will put them out. It's just that when I'm working my 12-hour day shifts, they are a little bit later than usual, but you can rely on me putting them out 100%. And there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really appreciate it. Will help me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Starwin138, Robco. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day. And again, sorry, just a reminder again, it'll be the same for tomorrow, Saturday, and on Sunday. The videos will come out just a little bit later than usual. Thank you all for your support.